How many second marriages do you get as a divorce lawyer coming in for consultations?
Let's put it this way. As a divorce lawyer, I see consistent themes, right? And that's part of the reason why I give some relationship advice too. I see reasons why relationships fail. That's not a consistent theme that I see. Do I see second marriages? Yes. Relatively regularly? Yes. What I'm seeing now more as a theme is the working mom doing it all, everything, and making all the money, and the husband not engaging. That's what I'm seeing. That's the theme I'm seeing. Second marriage is not necessarily, but first marriage is where mom's doing it all.
Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So as you guys just watched a small clip of a divorce attorney talking about the reason why a lot of first marriages fail, according to his practice, according to, his perspective. But he basically said the reoccurring theme that he's seeing as to why these marriages are failing is because the woman is doing all of the work. Literally, the mental, emotional, and physical work and earning all the money, and the husbands are just checking out. So I titled this video, if you marry a provider and you stay home, you will not get divorced, because it just makes sense. There's also other statistics overall that will tell you that if you marry and you are a woman who doesn't have to work and you stay home, rather that means you have a stay at home business. You probably worked before you got married, and so you invested and saved your money in order for you to stay home. So, you're not financially dependent on your husband. You still have money on your own. Either way you want to put it, you don't have a high chance of getting divorced. And as we're wrapping up the bus driver conversations regarding Ebony Williams, you guys can obviously see that while the men are saying that they want high earning, high achieving women to marry low achieving men, thinking that these relationships are going to be the ones that last, that these types of men are top tier men, literally from multiple sources that are actually doing divorce work, that are doing the research on these types of marriages, they're telling you that that type of dynamic is going to fail. That dynamic where the woman is doing all of the work, where the woman is the most achieving one in the relationship, it's not going to work out. They're going to fail. You as a woman are not built to take on that much stress, take on that much responsibility by yourself. If you have a man in your life, if you have a husband, he should be taking on a significant role to keep the household together. Obviously, as his wife, you are his support, you're his helpmate, but you cannot take the job as the primary person that has all of these responsibilities and he does nothing. It's not realistic. And the men are complaining about the divorce rates so much, but they fail to acknowledge why women in 2023 are getting divorced. They don't want to acknowledge that. If more men focused on being successful and having the resources to provide for a wife and his children, then you would see less divorce rates, because these current households that are like this, they don't get divorced very much. Now, does that mean that these households are perfect? No. Obviously, you're still going to have arguments, disagreements, maybe even total different perspectives on certain things with your spouse. That's just a part of life. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be to the point where you feel like you need to get out of this marriage in order to reclaim your sanity. That's not going to happen if you're with a man who's fully providing for you and the children. Now, you also don't have to be rich to be a provider. A man doesn't have to be a multimillionaire to provide. I know people in my personal life that make a little under 100K and the wife stays home and he works full time. And no, do they have a glamorous lifestyle where they're traveling and she's going shopping all the time? No, she's not, but she doesn't have to work and she's not stressed and she has a lot of time to do the things that she wants outside of taking care of the child and the home. She does have time for her hobbies. She has time to talk with her friends and do fun things in her house. Like, there's still so much time that she has to relax and not have to stress and worry and work. And there's nothing wrong with working, right? Like, I'm not trying to say if you're a woman who works, you're doomed to fail. But what I am saying is that there is a reality attached to, women who are married, having children, cooking and cleaning and working, and they make more money to pay all the bills. And that reality is that they're going to most likely end up divorced, most likely leaving their husbands and not be very happy in that relationship. So, that's all I wanted to say in this video, ladies. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Like this video, subscribe if you're a first-time listener, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when I go live, and I'll talk to you ladies in the next one. Bye.